Hello everyone, welcome to Friday Message. We thought we would give a little update on the whole of the project for this message. Sitting outside of the gathering place and really excited about the things that are happening there. Not only, for our own purposes with our Saturday and Sunday worship. We were able to have prayer and potluck last night. We're able to have gatherings and meetings. It's really working out well for office space and for our worship and for our programs. And then to be hosting our island partners and doing the community engagement with Fish and Santiva Islanders. SBA has representatives here at least one day a week, meeting with people for financial assistance. Fish is doing some wonderful programs on recovering from the hurricane, individual sessions and also group sessions for people that are in various stages of their recovery, physical, emotional, and spiritual. Very, very pleased to be back here on Sanibel to have this wonderful facility. You probably, if you haven't been inside personally, you've seen the pictures and the videos. Everybody that comes in just comments on how beautiful it is in there and how wonderful it's going to be once we've moved over to the main complex to return it to Noah's Ark so that ministry can start again. So things are going great here at the gathering place. There's also lots of work going on next door on the main facility. They have completed the roofs, both the shingled roof and the flat roof. They have installed the gutters. It's really, really wonderful to have that all sealed up because then the work on the inside can begin in earnest once we know that we're keeping the weather out from the outside. So just great to have the roof done. The drywall is going in the office. It's great to see that progressing. That's happening pretty quickly. The wiring got replaced and the drywall is going in. Once the drywall is in, we'll be into the finishes and the office building should be complete pretty quickly. And great work is going on in the main building and we're going to head over there now and take you on a little tour of what's happening inside. All right, just one last thing on the gathering place. If you're here, take a look when you come around the outside of the gathering place. Our crew from Valrico and from St. Hilary's last week did a wonderful job pulling out the debris and the foliage that were right around the outside of Noah's Ark, and it looks just wonderful over there. So take a look at that. Our friends did a great job. So I'm standing here at the entryway from the parking lot going into the main building. And now we'll go inside and take you on a tour of how things have progressed. As you can see, we're walking into the parish hall area. The kitchen area is on my right, and this is the main body of the parish hall. You can see they have the drywall stacked in here, and that's getting ready to be installed. You'll notice on this other end over here, this is going to be one of the really nice modifications to this space. Rather than having a wall here that separated the periwinkle room from the main body of the parish hall, this wall has now been taken out, and this header's been put in, and these posts, and this is all going to be open, including opening into doors that will go out onto a deck on this end. So this direction is facing periwinkle, and there are going to be doors here that go out onto a deck area, and it really is going to tie in the outside and make this room, the parish hall, larger and more functional. The library room will remain, and the music room, of course, and then there will be areas for storage here along the side. So as you can see, the wiring has been replaced, and we are they're in the process of putting in the insulation and getting ready for the drywall to be installed. This is the library room. You can see the door over there. And then the music room is across and over here. So you get a really good idea of how the deck is going to look out here. This is what I was talking about with this wall on the periwinkle side, having a door in it in order to open up onto an expanded deck area here that goes right around and over to the main entry doors to the church. So you can see how nice this is going to be. There's Dominic. How nice this is going to be to have this expanded deck area that will be able to extend our gatherings from the parish hall out onto the outside deck when the weather permits that. And we'll have our ramp right where the camera person is standing here. The ramp will come right along here, and we'll have accessible spaces right here in front. Coming in the main door here, this is where the red doors were and where you would pick up your bulletin to find your seat. The Angel Chapel area here, and then the main nave of the church. You can see that the flooring has been installed, the subfloor. They are getting ready to paint in here and to install the HVAC system. And we have somebody coming to look at the organ and to assess it and make sure that it's working fine, and if any repairs need to be made, that'll be happening next week. But as you can see, the main nave of the church is coming along, and we're getting ready to put it all back together. The wiring is completed for the fire system. And the view from the choir loft shows the beautiful inside of our church and our carefully wrapped organ console and organ unit there in the back, ready to be checked out next week.
There you go.
So this is the back area, the flower room, and then the rooms behind with the vesting room and the sacristy. You can see that insulation is being put in, the wiring's been done, and the drywall is getting ready to be installed. So that's the tour for this week. As you can see, there are a lot of good things happening from day to day. I want to thank you I want to thank you for all the support and encouragement. I want to thank all the people who are working really hard to rebuild our spiritual home. I want to thank you for your gifts to the Capital Campaign Fund and to the operating fund, and for the emails and the notes and the words of encouragement that we get along the way. It's it's a lot of work, but it is very satisfying to see the amount of progress that we have had so far, and also the spirit with which we're going about this project, knowing that that God is with us every step of the way. God is walking this journey, and God is helping us to restore our beloved island home. Be safe and well, and God bless you.